Damn. Disappointing assumption of a man. Not. It was such a disappointment. Yet, after a while, not so much. His disappointing nature was more of a poison that would continue to pour out with just a single touch. Thought he'd mature and grow up, take responsibility for partly creating seeds. Instead, he continued to create problems and promote his devious deeds. Would there come a time where he'd be more responsible, an actual father in this life? To see him mistreat and neglect his children hurt hard and cut like a knife. Let alone being an actual husband to his wife. This was not the lifestyle I thought it would be. Why did I try to fit a circle into a square? Shame on me. I know my daddy wanted better for me. But during that time, I couldn't clearly see. I was blinded by the smoke and mirrors, worried about how people perceived me, what people wondered about my family. I had to show them we were a family that could stand against all odds. I was the mother, the teacher, the cook, the help, the fixer, the doctor, and the nurse. And that wasn't the worst. One day I realized I was the father too, even though one was in the house. And we know to make a baby, it takes two. I was alone in all this confusion. I knew I had many hats to wear and had to wear them with pride and use them thoroughly. There was no fortified help nearby. There were so many times when he didn't even try to help the children. Take them to the doctor, get them from the school bus, attend an activity at their schools, unless it was the last day of school, award ceremony days. Then he could look like he had everything to do with their great ways. He was at home looking like a fool. The home I made, I created from the used and hand-me-down objects and items donated to my family, to our seeds, because other people saw in them what I couldn't see in me. Happiness, cared for, supported, and nurtured. I had everyone's back except my own. And there I was, the oldest and the quietest, in a full-fledged, loudly dysfunctional home. No one knew it on the outside. I saw it on the inside only years after going down the line. I knew how to hide and stay inside, only coming out when need be, knowing good and well I needed to be free from he who kept the lies and scams going, applying beautifully isolated pressure in the forefront, administering painful verbal and mental abuse right to the guts. It's cheaper to keep her and use her how you will, right on up till I had no more appeal. Eat good, live good, be a slob. Well, lazy for sure, but outsiders couldn't tell. There's a facade that people like to hide behind. When the doors close and the windows are covered, there's a face or faces that can reveal the true nature of another kind of individual whose only ploy is to get what they can while conquering their plan to destroy anyone in their path of destruction. for that long phase of my life, I should not have had the opposite assumption.